What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Empire Music, EmpireMusicOnline.com, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, as you know, our doors are mostly closed. We're doing strictly web business. We appreciate all of your support in the web orders. We're also, again, don't forget, for our local customers, we have curbside drop-off and pickup for anything if you need strings. And our web customers, if you need strings, humidipacks, anything like that, give us a shout. We'll ship the stuff for free. We want to be here for you. I know it's not easy getting around. But what I mentioned in our last video is we're going to be doing more content. And I did some videos yesterday, but what I want to do is kind of like a daily thing of what's going on in the shop with some new product. We'll still be doing what we got in, but today I want to focus on the Taylor Builder's Edition lineup because we just got all the new guitars in, which is awesome. The Builder's Edition is part of Andy Powers' brain. It's his design, it's his everything. He uses his platform to build guitars that speak to him and have done really well for us. So we have a lot of popular models that have already existed. The Koa, the K14, the 600 series, the Grand Pacifics. A lot of those were Builder's Editions. Well, now we have some really cool new stuff. What's amazing is Taylor's partnered with us on this. If you go to EmpireMusicOnline.com, right on the homepage, there'll be a 0% financing tool right on the front. It says up to 36 months, but we can actually do 48 months, 4 years, no interest, which is outrageous. Really, really cool. On all these Builder's Edition models, you can apply right there and give us a shout, and we can ship it out to you and make a great deal for you and totally hook you up. But we want to give you lots of content because we're going a little stir crazy, so we figure you might be too. So let's do it. First handful of new models are right in front of us, but I want to start with something that is really, really slick. The new 652 CE 12 fret 12 string. Builder's Edition. This is a Torrefied Spruce Top, so baked warmer. We have big leaf maple back and sides. Builder's Edition models have V-class bracing. They have a silent satin finish. You can see all these guitars are going to have a silent satin finish. They won't be glossy. They're going to have ergonomic bridges, round bridges here, so easy on your hands. They're going to have rolled chamfered edges. These are not squared off 90 degrees. They're rolled, so super comfortable. All but one model, the new Grand Symphonies, are going to have this recessed cutaway with the recessed neck heel. The Grand Symphonies, which I'm going to show you, that have a sound port, have like a little bit different cutaway structure. But these are really amazing. They are super comfortable. They're absolutely beautiful. The big leaf maple on this is outrageous. So 652 CE, 12 fret 12 string. I did a video on this. We're going to be posting that shortly. Also, what's really cool about this, you can see the 12 strings are reversed for more of an old school Rickenbacker electric feel. So thick then thin. You could obviously, if you wanted to, I guess we could put a different nut on it for you and reverse it. But what this does, it gives it a chunkier sound, a little bit bassier sounding guitar, which is awesome. These are tons of fun to play. 652 CE, 12 string, 12 fret, Builder's Edition. Next, the 324 CE Builder's Edition. Mahogany top. Urban ash back and sides. Now, what's urban ash? I shot a video about this so you can learn all about it. I know you want more of me in your life and you need Empire to fill your time. So what I did is shot a lot of videos. But the urban ash is amazing. Andy Powers worked with the conservatory agencies on the West Coast. They have all this ash that's over there that was being used for highway separation and just ways to beautify neighborhoods. But eventually it has a life where it needs to be removed and replaced. So they tested all these woods, and they found out that the urban ash worked the best. It's really, obviously in a burst you can't see super great because they shade it, but it's really pretty, and it has a lot of mahogany tendencies. So the guitar like this is going to be super even, super balanced, really sparkle. Again, all the Builder's Edition features, V-class, silent finish, the armrest, just really, really amazing. On the site, best priced, easiest to access for your wallet, $29.99 in a Builder's Edition, which is really cool for the cutaway acoustic electric models. Now, the 912 CEs are available now in a Builder's Edition. I have them both here in the Wild Honeyburst and in the Natural. Congratulations to Anne. She doesn't know yet, but her Wild Honeyburst that was on pre-order is going out today. We also have this guy here that we just received. It's the same thing. What's really neat about the 900 series that they changed up is we have Lux Spruce Tops, which have sonically a mix between Sitka and Adirondack. It's a wood that grows in the Pacific Northwest that just happened through cross-pollination for tons of years and gives it just a really unique tone. So you kind of get the overtones and everything you would normally get of Adirondack, but you get that really good presence and volume that you'd expect from Sitka. And absolutely stunning East Indian rosewood back and sides. You can check the amazing inlay work here. Bound. You have Godo hardware. That's another feature on all these Godo tuners. Expensive. They work. They're beautiful. Backstrap comes in the natural or the honeyburst. These are really beautiful. Rosewood's really boomy and rich, but the guitar, because of the V-class bracing and the torrefaction, sounds really warm and balanced, so you don't really lose any of that clarity that we would hope for. But it's also, since it's a small body, it's not too bright and tinny. Now, the one that's going to shock the system the most, it's going to send you into a tailspin that you don't know what's going on, is the new 816 CE Builder's Edition with the sound port. This thing's crazy. As I state in every video, I hate strumming guitars on here because it never sounds good. But these guitars are massive sounding. The sound port provides this like really 3D experience that what's crazy is when you're behind it, you don't notice as much. When you stand in front of somebody playing it, it is wild. Obviously recessed cutaway, it's in ebony here. We have spruce top, East Indian rosewood back and side, Godo hardware, maple bound, 816 CE Builder's Edition. Pretty crazy, really fun. So if you're looking for a big boomy guitar, this is your guy. Now the next handful of models you're gonna be more familiar with because they've been in a line, but there are things that we just kind of either restocked on or I wanted to highlight because the Builder's Edition is just such a big part of what Taylor does. And it kind of sets the tone for their modern builds, right? They're giving us features that allow us to see where Taylor's going, silent satin finishes, things that Andy's developed that you could see even 5 years from now in guitars. And that's kind of, in Andy's workshop is where V-class bracing happened, which has been just a smashing success. The guitars sound really, really amazing. Feel, the fit, the finish, all really important. And in the initial offerings, I'm going to go through these guys for you. The K14 CE was one of the very first Builder's Editions. It's a Torrefied Spruce top. Absolutely, like you can see, just gorgeous inlay all the way around. And we just got this 2 days ago. Koa back and sides, a stunner. And then what they did is they expanded it for us to an all Koa model, the K24. And I dare you to go and find a better piece of Koa than this. I triple dog dare you. I'm gonna jump from regular dog daring to single dog daring. You're right to the triple dog dare. If you watched Christmas Story like I have 1,000 times, you'll know what that's about. Absolutely beautiful, two-piece back. 48 months, 0% on all of these guys that I'm showing you. So last year, the Grand Pacifics hit Taylor's Slope Shoulder Dreadnought. Well, they come in 300 series, 500 series, and 700 series. The 500 and 700 series are Builder's Edition models. And here you are, Torrefied Spruce top, mahogany back and sides, and then a Torrefied Spruce top with a rosewood back and sides, the 700. So 500 series, 700 series. They both come natural or the wide honey burst. They both come with and without electronics. And we're an online preferred dealer, which means we stock all these guitars. We're gonna set up the guitars before we send them to you. They're gonna be primo. So if you're looking for a big dreadnought sounding guitar that is still consistent with Taylor tone, really balanced, really alive, and you don't have to punish the guitar to get tone out of it, man, these Grand Pacifics, it's crazy. We sold tons of them right out of the gate. And then there was this kind of like little lull, and we were like, okay, how's this gonna go? And I think last week we sold 6 Builder's Edition Grand Pacifics, which is outrageous. I mean, they're just really, really popular guitars. And finally, the 600 series. And I left these for last because I wanted to talk about them as much as I could because they kind of get, maple guitars don't get the love that they should get. Torrefied Spruce top, maple back and sides. And what's really spectacular about these is with the Torrefied top and the V-brace took all those guitars that are harder woods and made them warmer, bigger, and just really beautiful sounding, less brash, just more round. And man, these are spectacular instruments. We've been doing really well with them. They come in, again, natural or in the sunburst. So I'm gonna be hitting you with videos every day with cool product highlights, things you might wanna know about, and we're gonna just investigate new ways to meet you and greet you. Free shipping always. We'll give you the best deal in the country. Call me, 412-343-5299. Our hours are standard. Text me, 412-915-7118. It's Joe from EmpireMusicOnline.com. Taylor Guitars Builder's Edition, 0%, 48 months. Give us a shout. Thanks for watching.